So my client the other day was shocked when I asked her, what happened when you were 24? See, I was having an energy session with her, and she was telling me about the issue, what she wanted to work on. And when I asked her that question, she kind of gave me this really strange look, because we were working together in person, not over Zoom. And she said a couple of things that happened. And then after about 2 minutes of rambling, she looked at me and she said, no one really knows about that except for my husband and my mom. And it was something life-changing that happened. And I told her, you don't have to tell me. But you see, and she was like, well, how did you come up with the age 24? I said, well, the way I work is I ask God, Spirit, Universe, if the emotions that are tied to the issue that you're having right now are from this lifetime, I want to know what age. Because I want to be able to go to the emotional, like where you're getting stuck, and I want to get rid of that emotional junk, negative energies, whatever you want to call it, so that you can move on. And with this, what you're wanting to do, which she was wanting to really evaluate her purpose after retiring and things like that. I was able to work with her through this session and through that issue, releasing all that negative energy. So when I went back a week later to check in, she was feeling much lighter, much better, but she was like, I know, you feel like there should have been electricity hit you or some big thing that happens. And all of a sudden the clouds open up and the sun is shining and you have the answer and you have your purpose. I go, no, it's not like that. I go, release the negative energies. You're feeling lighter. And she even reported that she was doing things every day to bring her more joy. And that's amazing, because that's always part of my homework. But she goes, I just have to figure it out. And I'm like, what? No, you don't. You allow life to happen. You allow God, Spirit, Universe to open things up, to open up possibilities and opportunities, and for you to meet the right person. And I go, you do not have to figure anything out. You have demonstrated you want to know what your purpose is right now. After retiring, life is different. I go, but you have nothing to do. I go, that's exactly where people get stuck. That's exactly where people get blocked. They think that they have to do it. We are taught from early on that we have to know how to do something and we have to figure it out. And her, especially being from corporate, it was like, of course I have to have the answers. It's like, no. And she kept saying the same thing. I have to figure it out. And I'm like, no, this is a totally brand new way of thinking. You do not have to figure out anything. And it's almost like we have to, and after the third time that she said, oh, I just have to figure this out, we just both started bursting out laughing, because it was so funny as she became aware of her programmed thinking that she had to figure it out. It's like, no, you don't have to figure anything out. It's about the allowing. It's about surrendering and allowing God, Spirit, Universe to bring to you what you desire or better. Like, our limited thinking can be so small. So why not God, Spirit, Universe bring to us what we can never even imagine? It's always so amazing. So she's like, this follow-up conversation was amazing, because this brought to light what is getting in my way right now. Like, the energy's been released. We've done all that work, but now I'm getting in my own way, and I'm now aware of it, and I can change that thinking. I'm like, yes. We have to realize that we are programmed. And it is us. It's our awareness. This is how we can turn it around. We can't really rely on anyone else, except for to have someone like myself to bring it to your light. Yes, this is the way you're thinking, because these are the things that you're saying. And I simply pointed out to her that she was telling herself that she had to figure out. Like, she was saying it so nonchalantly that it wasn't even sticking with her. Like, even though she might have realized this wasn't the right thinking, but the words just came out so easily. Have you ever said something where you say it because you've always said it, even though perhaps it's not true? And she understood that from a spiritual standpoint, it's not true. You don't have to figure anything out. You can take inspired action, but that's totally different than thinking that you have to be the doer. You are the being. You are not the doer, and you don't have to figure it out. It's about allowing the universe to bring to you all of the magic and all of the miracles. So I hope that you're having a great day. I wish for you all the blessings in the world, and that you would understand right now in this moment that you are loved and that you are cared for, and that you're meant for more than you even possibly know. So thank you. Take care.